Well, for me, Proportion Fit, I've done excellent. It's been one of the most, I don't want to say easy, because losing weight is never easy, but it's easy to control. It's easy to, you count your cups, and if you one day have maybe a little bit too much, then the next day you go down. And through, let's say if I do it by week, so if I say, oh, maybe I maybe had a little bit too much then I just shorten it up and go by week. So I found it very easy to manage. I find it very easy to, you eat your own food. I don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars on food that tastes like cardboard. So I eat my veggies, I eat my protein, and if all of a sudden you need some fries or ice cream or whatever, sure, have a half a cup or a fourth a cup or an eighth of a cup. And I take my cups and I find it very easy. So far, I've been doing this for 19 weeks and I've lost 44 pounds. And in the very beginning, I lost a lot, but then that was just from the first week I lost about 8. But other than that, I've lost either 1 to 3 pounds every week. Every week between 1 to 3. I've never gained. I drink a lot of water and I feel wonderful. I have lots to go, but that's okay. This is for a life. I feel healthier, and that's what I want it to be. I want to be healthier. I want to be able to something I can manage and that I can live with for the rest of my life. The rest of these things that I've been on, well, I lost a lot of weight and I gained it all back. Not going back, just not. The best for me, which I never even thought of, and I wanted to find something like this, and I just thank you so much for being able to find this, the cups. It's just that simple. And what do you want? You put your veggies in a cup, you put your fruit in the cup, and you turn it over, and that's what you have. The fruit, it's wonderful. I know how many cups I have to have. Then at the end, I'm done. Drink a lot of water. I'm not hungry anymore. I'm really not hungry anymore, and that's the truth. And I thought I would be, but I'm not. And if I do get hungry, well, then I go get, well, how many cups do I have left? Okay, so I got a half cup. Well, then let's go find something healthy to eat instead of, I don't crave potato chips. I do not crave sweets anymore. And that has never, ever happened. I think the hardest part for me was in the very beginning, the first 2 weeks in the very beginning, where I had to change my eating habits and change what I was eating. And I was like a nighttime eater, so after dinner I would always eat. And I didn't want to do that because I already had my cups by the time the first 2 weeks. It's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And so I was very, very hungry the first 2 weeks. Then after that, no, I mean, I'm not anymore now. And that to me was the hardest part because I get my exercise in now. Before I couldn't exercise that much, but now I go and I walk, get my walks in, and I'm getting really close to 10,000 steps. I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm getting close. So to me, that was the hardest part. Well, for one, there is no buying other food outside that you've got to buy a little package of this or a little package of that, or it's very, I don't always use the word easy, but it is. It's simple and it's easy. You read the book, understand the book, measure your cups. So if you want to lose weight, whether you only need to lose 10, 20, 100, do it. I have already mentioned this to you, don't know how many. My daughter-in-laws, they're all like, go Debbie, go, and here we go. So if you want to lose weight, give it a shot. I'm Debbie, and I'm Proportion Fit.
Hi, I've been on Proportion Fit for 20 weeks and have lost 40 pounds. My joints don't ache anymore, and I can actually climb a flight of stairs without becoming winded. All you have to do is keep track of cups consumed. This is not a diet, it's really a new way of living a healthy life. Nick asked me the best and hardest part of this, and well, the best part is it works, and it's easy. The hard part, I couldn't really think of a hard part except maybe being committed, but staying committed gets a lot easier as you see the weight come off. I have more weight to lose, but I know I will be successful and maintain that weight loss on this program. If you are serious about losing weight, this is the program for you. It works, it's easy, and it's not very expensive. Start being cup conscious and you will reach your goal. I am Kathy, and I am Proportion Fit.
Well, my experience with Proportion Fit's been really positive, and the reason is because it's been a simple plan to follow. It hasn't been easy over the last several weeks, but it's been simple. So if you read the book and you follow the principles in the book, they're relatively simple and straightforward, and they make sense, and they're true. So if you follow the principles, you follow the book, you're going to be successful. And like I said, it hasn't been easy. There's been ups and downs, but my graph has trended down for my weight loss. I'm making better decisions about what I want to eat and how I eat. And I guess that's really what I'm most happy about. The best part about Proportion Fit is that you can fit it to your lifestyle. You pair it with a good exercise routine, but if there's a day where I know I'm going to have pizza for lunch, I can plan around that. I can plan my day and my cups intake to have pizza for lunch. If there's a day that I know I'm going to be going for a social event, I can plan around that. This is something that is for the long term. It's a lifestyle change, and if you realize that you're in for the long haul and you make your life adjustments, that's where you realize the success comes from. The hardest part is the first couple weeks. You're going to be hungry. Dr. Meyer says so in the book, makes it in several places actually, that you will experience hunger. And we know there's no magic bullet. The equation is simple. You have to take in less calories than you expend. That's just how you lose weight. So as you become accustomed for your body to take in less cups, the hardest part is the first few weeks. There are periods of time where you will be hungry. Once you get used to that and get over that, it's a lot easier to do. It's easier to do, but I think that was the hardest part. But if you're prepared for it and you know it's coming, you can prepare for it. You can do things to prepare for it. You can space your cups out more during the day. You can plan for a half a cup of something here or there throughout the day. So if you're prepared for it, then you can plan for it. If you can plan for it, then you can manage it. People should consider Proportion Fit because it's not a fad, it works. It follows the basic principles of making the right food choices, but it's a plan that, because of the way it's laid out, it's straightforward, it's easy to understand, and it's simple to follow, right? You can eat what you like. You just have to count your cups. That's it. And counting calories it can be tough sometimes. What if you're out somewhere and you don't quite know the calorie count of something that you're getting at a restaurant? You don't know. Maybe your phone's not with you. You don't want to look it up. But after you go through the plan, after a few weeks of practicing how much the volume of certain foods is, you'll look at a plate of whatever and you'll know pretty close to how much that is from a cup perspective. I am Patrick, and I am Proportion Fit.
I wanted to take a moment to leave a quick testimonial of my experiences having completed or almost completed the Proportion Fit Weight Loss Challenge. I saw this advertised on Facebook and found it quite fascinating in that you could eat anything you wanted. It was just about measuring your foods and have successful weight loss. So I contacted Nick. I received the book. I read the book from cover to cover, and just the book alone was mind-blowing. So many things in that book that really changed my relationship with food, and I'm ever grateful. The weight loss challenge, like I said before, you are eating anything that you want. You are just measuring it. You have a set amount of cups per day that you consume, and you stick to that. It's quite that simple. I personally didn't incorporate exercise until later in the program, but it's upped the game significantly. My weight loss has increased a lot since starting the exercise. So if you can, I was a bit stubborn, but if you can, I would highly encourage you to start the exercise earlier on. I think that the program is meant for anyone of any age, and I truly stand behind Nick on this one. It's incredible. The other thing I wanted to say is that Nick is also rolling out, and if you go to his website, you'll see it, different things that can help you along the way, certain, tools, so to speak. So check out his website as well, and give it a try. If you've struggled like I have with weight loss and have tried many different weight loss plans, or I say gimmicks because, those lose 10 pounds in a week kind of pill out there, they're temporary. They don't last. This is something that will last a lifetime. And I really wish you the best of luck. Thank you. I'm Sandi, and I am Proportion Fit.